Hello and welcome back to the video on the Wrestling Spectrum to another edition of Smackdown Out of 10. Another big show today, go-home show before Extreme Rules. So there's lots happening. Reigns v Demon Balor on Sunday. What more could you want? Becky Lynch v Bianca Belair. So let's get straight into it. Becky Lynch kicked off the show before Extreme Rules and reminded us how she won the women's title, and she said no one threw a party as they did for Bianca Belair last week. Belair walked out with a bit of trash talking from Becky and said that she would not get a repeat of SummerSlam. Becky fired back and they argued about who was the strongest before Lynch slapped Bianca in the face. A brawl broke out and the champ went for a mat handle stand before Bianca hit a KOD to leave the segment in control. And Bianca gets the rub, probably means Becky's winning on Sunday, as expected. This is a fun little segment to kick off the show. Before we got Makamura versus Apollo Crease. Nakamura hung Apollo on the ropes for a running knee before Crease dodged it and sent the champ out onto the ring as we went for a break. Back after the break, Apollo was in control, but Nakamura came back with a series of kicks. The champ hit a modified snap suplex on the ropes before getting a knee strike from the second rope for a near fall. A few more kicks to the head later as each tried to drag Apollo to safety, but Nakamura and Boogs attacked him. Back in the ring, Apollo tried to reel Nakamura up, but the champ reversed it and picked up the win. I'm getting a 6 out of 10. It was fine. Nothing special, but it was fine. Montes Falls was in a backstage interview and called Usos and Reigns. Reigns was watching in the locker room and told Heyman to make a match between him and Montes tonight. Heyman made the match official shortly after and said he had something special in store for the draft. Did not see that much coming, but not against it. But while Seth Rollins was backstage on SmackDown and bragged about the possibility of ending Edge's career, he said that Edge better call his way into the ring next week and admit that Rollins is better than him or he'll beat down another Hall of Famer. Before we got Liv Morgan versus Zelina Vega. Liv hit a dropkick right off the bat and took her out before Liv lifted Vega and slammed her into the corner. Before Carmella ran a quick distraction before Vega picked up the win with a trademark suicide bomb finish. It was just there. There's literally nothing special about it at all. It was just a strange segment. 5 out of 10. I kind of feel sorry for both of these competitors. Happy Corbin was out next on SmackDown to debut his show, Happy Talk. His first guest was, himself. He talked about what he ate on the flight over in his pricey outfit. Corbin then rolled footage of him attacking Owens last week. This is another great talk show. Before Owens walked out and someone in a black hoodie appeared, it was the returning Riddick Moss. The two brawled before Corbin joined in and they sent Owens into the steel sets. They hit a double chokeslam onto KO on the steel sets before working out. Another talk show. Owens v Corbin continues. It's kind of getting a bit tiresome now, but I'm kind of more concerned about the news that we've got another bloody talk show coming up because I think we kind of have enough of those. Before Edge was returning to SmackDown next week, it was announced. Bit surprised by that, to be honest, because it sounded like he would be off TV for a while, but happy to see him back. Before Nikki Ash versus Natalya was up next. I swear this was a Raw feud, but there we go. Nikki dropped the early offense from Natalya and hit drop kicks before Natalya grabbed her by the hand and smashed Nikki's head into the turnbuckles. Nikki took Natalya out to the corner and tried for a tornado DDT, but Tamina ran into forwards, really wiped out Tamina before Nikki countered with an inside cradle and picked up the win. Shotzi and Knox came out in attacks and fired a shot at the champs, signaling they want a title challenge, and to be fair, they do totally deserve one, so I kind of want to see that. Enough of this Natty and Tamina stuff. It's kind of getting tiresome already, but I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Backstage, the Mysterios had a small argument before Sami Zayn tried to tell Dominic to trust his instincts, and then Naomi was demanding a match on SmackDown. Naomi laid an open challenge and Sonya Deville was moaning about it. She then challenged Deville to make the match between them and Sonya, saying that she wasn't a competitor anymore. Naomi kept pushing for the match and Sonya asked the crew to cut her mic and called for security to escort her out. What the flip does Sonya have against Naomi? Kind of feels a bit harsh. Before backstage on SmackDown, the Usos had a run-in with the Alpha Academy while the Bloodline run their way to the ring. And we did get Roman versus Montes Falls. Roman got a headlock in right away before hitting a tackle. Montes got 2 drop kicks out and sent Roman out of the ring before Roman was quickly back in control and took Ford down with a clothesline and was dominating. He got to the point of showboating before Ford came out with some kicks and tried to climb the announce table, but it collapsed before he could. Reigns dropped Ford back in the ring and Montes managed to hit a blockbuster and dodged the Superman punch, and he went for the splash. Roman locked in a guillotine and picked up the win via submission. Heyman was in the ring after the match and asked Roman to make an example out of Ford. The Usos and Roman beat Ford up with the steel chairs before sending him through a table. The lights went out, and when they appeared, the Demon appeared on the rope and hit a dive out of the bloodline at ringside. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. The match was okay, kind of wasn't needed when you kind of want to make Reigns a special attraction, but yeah, I'll let it off, and then the Demon stuff at the end was fun as well, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. This week, SmackDown gets a 6 out of 10 from me this week. Yeah, it was an okay show, not anything major happening, but on the whole, it was fine, a perfectly passable episode of TV, and looking forward to Extreme Rules this Sunday, because yeah, there's some really good matches on there. But anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts, comments down below, to follow me on Twitter, link in the description made for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.